welcome back to Tiki Taka Talk. Today we got another episode of we got a Tiki Taka Talk video, and the World Cup groups just came out a few days ago, so we're going to be predicting them. Now, these are the early predictions because all of the teams are not announced yet. There are still some playoffs yet to be played. So, whenever all those get said and done, we will make an official group predictions. But with that being said, let's get into the early group predictions. In the first group, Group A, right now there's only 3 teams: Mexico, South Africa, and South Korea. South Africa, they've got some great pride. But with Mexico and South Korea, they're not going to go anywhere. So they're going to be last. And Mexico gets first, and South Korea gets second and moves on. In Group B, we have Canada, Qatar, and Switzerland. Switzerland, they've got Gregor Kobel and a good team. Canada, they are one of the host countries, and they could definitely make some damage. I think Canada is first, Switzerland second, and Qatar third. But now we get to our first group with all 4 of its participants announced. So you could say this is a prediction. It's not really, because I might change this. We have Brazil, Morocco, Haiti, and Scotland. It's crazy because 3 of these teams I projected to make it into the knockouts: Scotland, Morocco, and Brazil. So Haiti's definitely 4th in this group. But either Scotland, Brazil, or Morocco are going to get knocked out in the groups. And who do I think is getting knocked out? I think it's got to be Scotland. They've got a good squad, but not compared to Morocco and Brazil. I think Morocco tops the group and Brazil gets second. In Group D, we have the USA, Paraguay, and Australia confirmed. I think Australia is going to walk away as the number 1 in the group, and USA gets second, Paraguay gets the other spot. USA, I predicted the only host country to not finish top of their group. So, maybe that just says something. Next up, we got another full group between Germany, Curacao, Ivory Coast, and Ecuador. When you look at everyone, you just know that Germany is going to dog walk this group. And then you have to figure out who is going to be that second. And I said Ecuador, because Ecuador, they got a lot of great talents now, and I think that they could do it. Curacao gets third, and Ivory Coast is bottom of the group. Next up, Group F, we have the Netherlands, Japan, and Tunisia. I think the Netherlands top the group with Japan following. In Group G, we have Belgium, Egypt, Iran, and New Zealand. Now, this is a group that I think is the most unpredictable. Any of these teams, I think, could finish top of the group. But I think Egypt is going to finish top. Mo Salah is going to carry them. And New Zealand finishes second, which means Belgium is knocked out of the World Cup in the group, with Iran finishing at 4th. Next up, we have Group H with Spain, Cape Verde, Saudi Arabia, and Uruguay. I think it's pretty clear who's going to top this group. I think Spain first, Uruguay second. I think Cape Verde is going to finish surprisingly 3rd, and Saudi Arabia gets last and 4th. Next, we have Group I with France, Senegal, and Norway. Kylian Mbappe and Erling Haaland, Senegal are going to be crying for their lives as France is first and Norway is second. So yeah, but those matches are going to be fire. Argentina, Algeria, Austria, and Jordan. Argentina should definitely be the favorites in this group. They should win this group, and I predict them to get first, Austria second, and Jordan third, with Algeria being the last man. And that was Group J. So now we're on to K. Yeah. Group K, Portugal, Uzbekistan, and Colombia. Now, here's the thing. Portugal should absolutely destroy everyone in this group. But it's Portugal in World Cups. You never know. So I think that they're going to get second, face Argentina in the knockouts, and Colombia is going to get first, with Uzbekistan falling down. And in the final group, Group L, England, Croatia, Ghana, and Panama. This is the group that one giant will fall. England and Croatia, I think, will move on, but Ghana, favorites in Africa for this tournament, is going to get knocked out in the groups. But this has been Tiki Taka Talk. See you next time.